Today on Autocar 66, we'll show you the Xiaomi YU7, an electric SUV with a Ferrari-like design and lots of technology. See more about it after the intro. The Chinese company Xiaomi, famous for its cell phones and gadgets, is now causing a stir in the automotive market, which started with the SU7 sedan and now culminates with the launch of yet another model, the YU7 SUV. We can call the model a giant version of its sedan sibling, from which it borrows its platform, curiously called Modena. The design features many elements of the SU7, such as the sinuous lines and the very characteristic lighting. Compare the two here in the images, and see the similarity between the siblings. Some people see similarities with the Ferrari, but we'll talk about that later. The SUV's interior is also surprising, with its futuristic look, featuring an instrument screen measuring over 1 meter long, located at the base of the windshield. The car will be powered by 2 electric generators, which together provide almost 700 horsepower. Xiaomi's SUV will compete directly with the world's best-selling electric car, the Tesla Y, which, by the way, has been purchased more than any other type of car on the planet. Quite an achievement. Compare the Chinese car with the American one, and which one is more beautiful? Stay tuned for more on the new Xiaomi YU7. The car's design is certainly one of its biggest attractions. Discussions aside, the car has a very imposing design, which brings elements from Porsche and McLaren, but in the end result, it is more reminiscent of the Ferrari Purossangue. Compare the images here and tell us what you think. The front has a very long and muscular hood and triangular headlights, divided by an LED bar. The bumpers have a simple design and have a large air intake at the bottom, framed by a glossy black piece. The profile displays very smooth and clean lines, with few creases and a coupe-like roof. The window line is very high, and also has built-in door handles to improve aerodynamics. The wheel arches are framed by glossy black pieces, as is the bottom of the doors. And speaking of the wheels, they are huge, with a variety of design options. The rear is very high, featuring very thin taillights, which are interconnected at their base. At the top of the lid, we see a built-in spoiler, which embraces the set. The bumpers have black elements at the bottom that emulate an air extractor. The Xiaomi SUV has very striking color options, ranging from the traditional silver, called titanium, and passing through this orange called lava, and arriving at this beautiful shade of green called emerald. If the SUV is quite eye-catching on the outside, the inside is no slouch and does justice to the beautiful design of its body, but without exaggeration or extravagance. Its lines are very minimalist and predominantly horizontal, using materials of different colors and textures. The instruments use a screen that is located at the base of the windshield and is over 1 meter long, or 43 inches. It is combined with another screen of the multimedia system, which is 16 inches and is of the floating type. Passengers also have 2 screens, and there is ample space for them. The trunk can carry 679 liters of luggage, and if space is not enough, there's another front trunk, with a capacity of 141 liters. The SUV's equipment list is also quite complete, with stability control, emergency braking assistant, front and rear parking sensors, blind spot monitoring, frontal collision warning, among other items. The Xiaomi YU7 measures 5 meters long, 2 meters wide, and 1.60 meters high, and can roll more than 20 centimeters off the ground. As for pushing the car, as we mentioned, there will be 2 electric generators, 1 for each axle. There will be 3 different configurations, with 316 horsepower, 489 horsepower, and the most powerful, which has a combined power of 681 horsepower. Thus, it accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just over 3 seconds and reaches a top speed of 253 kilometers per hour. The SUV's range ranges from 760 to 835 kilometers depending on the version. The prices in its home country have not yet been released, which will only happen in July, but it is expected to cost around $45,000 US, a little more expensive than its main competitor, the Tesla Y. Obviously, the car is not expected to officially hit the North American market, which is a shame. Xiaomi Automotive, which was founded just 3 years ago, hopes to be among the top 5 car manufacturers in the next 20 years. Will they be able to do so? So, what do you think of the Xiaomi YU7? Is it time to have a 100% electric car, or is it not yet time for you to have one of these in your garage? Tell us your opinion in the comments below.
Enjoying this video, so subscribe to the channel and like it so we can keep on producing our content.